Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is fucking amazing game. The game is so goddamn good it makes me wanna fucking die and revive just to play the game again. Shit. Man, fucking this game, listen man, you don't understand how good this game is to me. You fucking the soundtrack is one of the best parts of this game. Like look at this guy go. That right there is what I call peak. That's peak fucking music. Also, I gotta give all like a mention to the guy in the guitar because he's doing so goddamn well as well, but not enough people talk about him. I've seen everybody on the internet talk about the flute guy, but not enough about the guitar guy. So props off to that guy. He was doing fucking good as well. Anyway, back to Xenoblade 3. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is the third installment to the Xenoblade series. You may say it's the fourth installment, but I have actually no clue where Xenoblade X or Xenoblade Chronicles X stands in the series. So I'm just putting Xenoblade Chronicles 3 as the third installment in the series for now. So Xenoblade Chronicles 3 canonically happens after the events of both Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 1. So Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 happened during the same time. And you can clearly see that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is a continuation of both of these worlds when you walk around and spot all the landmarks from the previous games. Which brings me to my first point in the game, world building. Now I'm gonna try my best to not give out any spoilers as much as I can, but if I do, I'm very sorry about it. Now the time period of when Xenoblade 3 takes place is not specified. It could be decades or like centuries after both the first game's plots have taken place, but I honestly don't have any clue. So the first thing I want to talk about in terms of world building is how the environments are shaped. Now I've heard some people are not a big fan of how the two worlds have come together, they're from the two games, but in my opinion they are pretty good together. I like the way both of them are implemented. One thing I really like about this is the cooking mechanism, or well, how you get the recipes, because how you get the recipes in this game is by ordering the food at a canteen or anything like that. And basically, if you order a food, you don't get the exact recipe, but you get a similar type of recipe, just like the one that you ate over there. This is really interesting to me because it's kind of realistic in a way. Like you wouldn't find all of the ingredients that you found there in the wild, so you have to mix match some stuff to get almost a similar recipe, which is really cool in my opinion. Now I kind of want to talk about the soundtrack of this game because I kind of started off this video by mentioning the soundtrack and then I didn't talk about it after that. So the soundtrack in this game is really damn good, which is really surprising because the first games that this developer company made, Monolith Software, did not have many music in it. But from the Xenoblade series, they have put out so much good music. It's like top tier. It's so good. Like listen to these. I meant that the soundtrack is really good. It's really, really good for any. And the last thing I want to talk about is the combat in this game. The combat in this game is the best out of three in the series because this one, the movements are so fluid, it feels really good to play. To be honest with you, I would say this. I don't think there's anything better than this in terms of Xenoblade. Like I don't think they can do any better than this combat. Maybe a little bit more, but I feel like this is the best they have done so far, and probably they might just enhance upon this. But yeah, it's smoothest, the fluidest. I really like the way the combat is in this game. The story is so beautiful. It's absolute cinema. That's all I can say about it. Absolute cinema. But yeah, this is why I think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is peak. It's absolute peak. And I love it. You should try it out as well. You should go play it now.